So, did you do the survey and did you find out what kind of a learner you are? If you are done, wonderful. Let us go into the story technique part 2, where you are going to learn the first technique, which is very important and which will help you in a lot of things. With an example I am going to teach you, but before we learn it, let us try to understand what exactly is this technique and how do we use it. The first thing, story technique is really creating stories out of the information that you have to remember. Story technique means you are going to make a story out of the information that you need to remember. So today what I am going to take is, I am going to take something that is useful to you. You need to remember the lakes of India. So I'm taking one of that examples and then putting this technique into use and showing you how to do it, and thereafter you are going to do it yourself. So what is this story technique? Story technique is very powerful if you are using these three things, and if you use these three things, you will be able to remember for a long time and with more details. So what you need to do? So story technique is basically, what you will do is you will have a list of something to remember, and then you are going to take one uh, topic or one thing that you need to remember, the first one in the list, and then do these things and then connect it to the next, connect it to the next, connect it to the next, and then create a story. You all have the capability of creating the story, and that story, whenever you create, taking those items in the list, the first one to the second one to the third one to the fourth one, whenever you are using it, you will first visualize the thing. Visualize means the picture should come in front of you. You should see the picture of whatever you are saying. I'll tell you how to do it, and then you are going to use as many senses as possible. Not only the picture, you can hear, you can feel, you can smell, you can taste. Whenever it is possible, at least two senses you should use. Not only picture is already one sense. Second sense you are going to use third sense if possible. Then it has to be weird. I'll tell you one thing, you will always remember the things that are weird. Therefore, if you are remembering any movie, go, if you watch a movie, what will happen? Why do you remember it? You will remember because it is presented in the form of a picture, the pictures, the video. The first thing. Second thing, there are dialogues and music, continuously music. If I put off music, not the dialogues, only the music for more than 5 minutes, you will get out of the theater immediately. Music is important because they want you to concentrate. The second thing. Third thing is, in movie whatever happens normally, that doesn't happen in your life. It's unusual. The fourth the fourth thing is, you will get attached to that movie emotionally. So you will become the hero or heroine of that movie, and you will start feeling as the hero or heroine feels. That is why it is more powerful. So therefore, when you watch a movie, you will remember a lot. So therefore, what we'll do is, we will always, whenever creating the story, we are going to create a weird story. We are going to not make it normal, we will make it abnormal, unusual, so that it sticks into your mind. Next thing, action is very important. You have to add the action in the movie. If you are adding the action in the movie, you will be able to remember more. So adding the action is very important. How to do it, I am going to teach you. No need to worry about it, we are going to do it ourselves. And then make it funny. Always you will remember more when it is funny. So are you ready, my dear friends? Let us embark on the journey of using the story technique in actual values, actual knowledge. So let us work it now. What we are going to take? We are going to take this list of Gujarat lakes. These are the lakes that are situated in Gujarat, and I am going to show you how to connect, how to make a picture, how to make it weird, how to make it funny and everything, and you are going to continue and remember all these things within one shot. If you become an expert in this, you will be able to remember a lot of information with the story technique, because story is the most powerful way of learning things. So are you ready? Yes. So first one is Gopi Talav. Gopi means what comes to your mind. Gopi, when I say, I think it should be Krishna that will come to your mind. Gopi, Krishna. So Gopi will come. So Gujarat. In Gujarati, Gopi is chasing the girls. So this is the first. So chasing the girls. And girls are going hither thither. So that is the first picture that you will create. And it should be weird. So Krishna is always weird with his peacock feather and then that flute. So you can you remember, he is running, and when he running, the second we need to remember is what? Hamir sir. So he, immediately Hamir is say for example mathematics sir. So he is much heighted fellow, and this Gopi will go and dash Hamir sir. Because Gopi is so powerful, Hamir sir falls down, falls down. And then we need to remember. So there is action coming in, there is funny coming in, there is weird coming in. Now we are making that Hamirs are very big because we want to make that weird thing. A small child comes and hits him and he falls down. This is weird. This is funny as well, isn't it? You can make it more funny by adding, and we are using the senses. Now you can start using the senses. Action is already there. So add senses. Okay. Now Kankariya. Kankariya, when I say, what will come to your mind? What will come to your mind? Kanaka may be a lady or a girl called Kanaka or Riya. Kanaka and Riya both. Okay. So this girl called Kanaka Riya comes and helps Hamir sir to get up. And immediately when he gets up, you will see a null sarovar. So it might be null, but it is null sarovar. Null sarovar means there is a tap which starts flowing on the head of everybody there. So there is a big null. The tap is started flowing when he gets up. Kankarya will come and gets sir up. Then null, when this starts flowing, then Narayana will come. Narayana is that with the tambura, who is always saying Narayana. So that is Narada, but Narayana himself will come. So Narayana will come, it's not the Narada. Narayana will come. Narayana with his Sudarshana Chakra. He comes and then he sees that all the fellows are wet in the water of the null. So what he will do? He will come and he stops the null. So then when he stops the null, there comes a Sardar who wants to take a bath in that null, but Narayana has already put it off. So now Sardar is very unhappy and he starts fighting with Narayan. So Narayan, why did you stop it? I want to. Now you start it. Then come somebody, Thol instead of Thol or whatever it is, we'll convert it into Dhol. So some people will start banging the dhol, so much noise that whatever Sardar and Narayan were talking to each other, they will not be able to hear each other. The dhol will start making more noise. Then when it starts making more noise, you can hear that noise. Try to hear it so hard that your ears are paining now. And then somebody, so when this starts, whole is so much noisy. Everybody's vastra, that is clothes, starts coming down. Everybody's vastra will come down. You can make it and continue. I have done half of it, and then Are you getting my point? Make it funny, make it something. You can Saputra means sun, Saputra. So Saputra means what you will do. Whenever they remove all the clothes, you can now. I'm just giving you. Saputra means sons. All sons come out. All sons come out of their bellies, of their stomach. How is that? How is that? Is this interesting? So you continue, don't stop here, continue doing this. You will be able to find ideas. First thing, you have to find out something that is near to it. Like dhol, we made dhol. Vastrapur, we made it clothes. Like Saputra means sons, so we took on sons. Like you can, little bit changes you can make. When I love, stop it here. I'll just stop it, and then we'll try to understand what are only once. We'll just already 8 we have done, so I'll not waste much of time. You got my idea, so I'll just stop it, and then I will revise it. Once I revise it, you will be able to remember all what you all learned. So see, the story was Gopi Krishna with his peacock feather and the flute was going around the girls. And immediately what happened? A big, fat, long, heighted Hamir sir, mathematics Hamir sir came, and this Gopi dashed him and dashed him. Then Hamir sir fall down. Then Kankarya came and she stood him up. When she helped him stand, suddenly a null, a big, very, very big null, the tap started flowing water. So it started giving water. Narayana saw this. So Narayana saw this, and then he came and put it off. When Narayana put it off, Sardar got angry that he wanted to take a bath in it. He was already ready with his towel and everything. I now add the towel so that you will remember. Then suddenly what happens? They started fighting. When they started fighting, people come with a dhol, and then they will start banging the dhol so noisily that because of the sound, because of the vibrations that are created, you should be able to hear that sound and that vibrations. When the vibrations happen, everybody's vastras come out. They will start falling from their body, and when they start falling from their body, Saputra, their sons come out of their stomach. So this is how we remember. So once this is done, I know you are not able to see anything on the screen, so let me come full here. So once you understand this is going to happen, now can we remember all those things? Can we remember all those things? Try to understand. What is the first one? What is the first one? Yes. What is the second one? Yeah, I know you will remember. I am not going to tell it. What is the third one? What is the fourth one? Go on remembering. You will remember up to 9, and then I want to do one very important thing. Now, from that Bortalav, which will give lot of bore. Bore means it's very boring. You will go and continue the story till the end. Once you do this, you will be able to understand the power of the story technique. You will be able to remember everything with the story technique. Everything means whatever information that are in the form of a list, or you can use it for your essays. You can make 4-5 points with your keywords. Keywords again will come here. So if you want to remember some long answers, maybe not for bank exam will have only essay. So essay, if you want to remember, how do you do? You will find out. I have already told you how to make 1 or 2 keywords in one paragraph. So make it one sentence, and then do you remember it or not? PSR method. So with that PSR method, you are going to get some keywords in the essay. One paragraph, 1 or 2 keywords. These keywords you just arrange them whatever way you want. They should come in the essay, and then make a story. Once you make a story, you will be able to remember the essay fully. Is that great? So if you enjoy this, please comment and then tell me how is this technique, and are you ready for the next 2 techniques. I want you to, if you can find time, and then not necessary that you should finish it off. So what you do is use this for 2 3 things like national capitals, state capitals, banks and their corporate headquarters. Do this for 2 or 3, and then again go to the next technique. So is that good? So I hope you are enjoying. So let us again meet in the next video, where I am going to teach you one more technique which will be much interesting like this only. Thank you so much.